What's up, everyone? It's Carrie, aka Nerdygirlcreates. It's Otaku Tuesday, and yes, it's just Marg and I, but you know why? It's Valentine's Day. So everybody's got plans, except little old me, but that's okay, because I'm going to spend it with you guys. And tonight, Marg and I are going to look at some new manga licenses, as well as look at the top pirated anime videos. And since it is Valentine's Day, we're going to talk about the characters we think need romance. So let's talk to my only other person today on the squad. What's up, Marg?
Hey, how's it going, Carrie? I'm here. My Valentine is out of town, so.
Oh, God. Oh, it's always fun when it's like Valentine's Day. I'm just sitting here going, you know what? Just bring candy and just go away.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have some people in the comment. Hello, everyone. Before we get started, I have to do it. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Finally, we're 600. Woohoo! Let's get to 700 tonight. So, what do you want to start with? Kodansha, Yes, or Seven Seas?
Let's do, I don't know. What do you got first?
Okay,
we can do Yempress since there's only one.
Yeah, we're going to start with our manga licenses, and it's a little bit of different places. We're going to start with Yen Press. This is The Princess of the Convenient Plot Device, Volume 1. Full description. When I find it, stepping into the world of your favorite book might sound like a dream come true, but for Maki Tozawa, this free opportunity presents a unique challenge. A passionate lover of BL novels in her previous life, Maki now gets to spend her days as Princess Octavia, enjoy the company of her favorite fictional couple, her brother and Crown Prince Cyrus, and his lover, Lord Sal. But two men can't produce an heir. As the story goes, in order to solve the problem of succession, Princess Octavia agrees to a political marriage and offers up her own child to the throne. But this Octavia can't accept such an unfair fate. So what if she lives in a BL novel? Her OTP achieved true love, and she's determined to do the same. Thoughts?
This premise is so crazy.
I know.
Like, wait, what? Offers up her own child to the throne. I'm like, all right, well, that's.
I mean, I kind of see it like you're reading all these BL novels, but suddenly you're looking at it and you realize you're not the main attraction, and you're not the one getting the relationship, but then you're supposed to be the one who gives up everything for it. I'm like, wait a minute.
The art looks really cool.
Life. Hi, what's up? It does. I have to say that much. It does look cool. Let me go back up. The crazier, the better. Yes. The premise is wild, Baz. It really is.
It is.
I guess it would make sense because it's like a realistic take. You're the only girl, you're the only uterus in the room.
You're the only uterus.
You want a baby? Guess what?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be picking this one up. I'm not much of an isekai reader, you know?
I know. And sometimes I have to give them. I'll give them credit, though. It's different.
It is different, yeah. It's not like your normal, like, I get hit by a truck and here I am in this world. You know, there's a lot.
Or I am now the villainess.
Yeah, truck coon.
I am now the villainess and I'm trying to change my ways.
Yeah, or that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I want to read the vending machine one, too. Yeah, Prof Otaku, like, turned me on to that one. I'm like, I feel like this is wild and I need to read that one.
Kitty Cat says she pass. We get it. Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Too many isekai, yes.
Yes.
Again, like, I give them credit for doing something different, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it coming this year, Baz? The vending machine one?
Oh. Yeah, I heard that.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all Yen Press had. So
yeah,
we're going to go to Kodansha next. This one, I believe, is a digital. It is...
Kodansha, their digital jail.
Yeah. Initial D creators MF Ghost sees wider release. The first 10 volumes of MF Ghost, a spiritual successor to the classic high-octane racing manga Initial D, also created by Tsuchi Shigino, I apologize if I said that wrong, are now available to purchase and read digitally across all participating digital manga vendors. And what is it about? Oh, here we go. The fan-favorite racing manga MF Ghost takes place in the 2020s, where self-driving electric cars have replaced eternal combustion ones. However, in Japan, there's a large organization called MFG, founded by Ryusuke Takahashi from the Initial D series, that conducts street races with eternal combustion cars. The new rookie on the scene, Kanata Livington, who competes under the pseudonym Kanata has been trained by legendary racer Takumi Fujiwara, the protagonist from Initial D, at the Royal Donington Racing School in the UK, and is a Formula 4 world champion. He has only one motive: to find his long-lost father, but first he must take on 19-year-old Japanese-British racer who has showed up on the scene driving a Toyota 86 and beating top-tier European cars. So it's Fast and the Furious.
Okay. Yes.
But this premise is he's got to find his long-lost dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, Kitty Cat.
Nope. Get back.
I don't want to pay for physical.
Yeah.
Sounds different, but I think I need to hear more people review. Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
It used to be just on Kindle and Comixology, so I'm guessing it's going to be available on other platforms.
Yeah, it said what? Apple, everywhere it looks like.
Yeah, Kindle, Bookwalker,
Kindle.
Google Play, Nook.
Everywhere.
I don't know. I am just much more about physical. I mean, I have read some digital stuff, but it's mostly if it's free on Comixology or it's Shonen Jump app.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a few series that I'll read digitally because it's the only way you can get it, but I don't tend to start new ones these days because I got so many in physical form that I need to catch up with. I just kind of fall behind on the digital world.
Yeah, and I don't know, sometimes for me, and this is what happened with Naruto, when you have a spin-off, it's usually not that great. Boruto's almost beat for beat Naruto, with the differences he has a family.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend not to go for spin-offs for the same reason. They're a spin-off for a reason. They're not as good as the main series, so,
Right.
But
I mean, I could see if the original series is still going and you have spin-off novels and all.
Yeah.
I don't mind that because sometimes it adds to it.
Exactly. But if it adds a lot to the story, then sure. But sometimes they're just a cash grab and they don't really put the effort in to these spin-offs they do as the main series. So
it's what's the one for Inuyasha? I really don't like that one either.
Yashahime or whatever.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
It was literally beat to beat Inuyasha, but with his niece.
Yeah. See, that's kind of we don't need more of the same. Create something different.
Yeah. And people are jumping there. No, it's not completely the same character.
Yeah.
Respect who you like, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Next up, Seven Seas is our last one, and they got a couple.
They got a bunch.
So the first one, and I like this cover if it ever opens, is the Summer Ghost love novel and manga omnibus.
I'm all for the manga. Forget the light novel. Too many words.
Yeah. There's an urban legend that claims the ghost of a young woman will appear if you set off fireworks at a certain abandoned airport. 3 high school students are united by their shared desire to meet this ghost, and each of them is close to death. What happens when they come together one full summer night as the boundary between life and death grows thin? So the light novel will be released for the first time in the North America in August 2023. The complete manga collection will be released for the first time also in August 2023. I'm guessing it's just going to be one big edition. It doesn't say it's going to be multiple volumes.
Yeah. Omnibus edition. Yeah. I'm all in. You said urban legend, and I'm like, sold.
Yes.
All you have to say.
Yes, it does, Bat. There's a movie? Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I did not know that. So it's both adaptations of an anime? Good question. Don't know.
That is a good question.
Let's see. It doesn't say anything. It's a 2-volume manga series that will be released in English in one omnibus edition. Okay, so it's just one huge omnibus.
Says both based on the critically acclaimed animation short film. Okay. So the anime is the source material.
Okay, so this is one of the rare ones where there was an anime first.
Yeah. Hopefully they do a good job with these.
I know, that's where I started to get a little worried.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope it's not going to be another ride your wave situation where the anime was way better than the manga.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's coming from a person that doesn't. The movie first. Yeah. See, that comes from a person that doesn't watch that much anime, so. But if it's, I did watch Ride Your Wave, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is much better. So if that's the case, I'll probably end up watching it.
Oh wait, Baz says the screenwriter for the film was involved with the light novel, so hopefully it's good. Okay. Then is manga an adaptation of the light novel?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm assuming.
If that's the case, then the manga should be pretty good then, if the mangaka is involved.
But I do like the art and the cover. This doesn't give a good image of what it looked like, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. All right.
I think the guy was on the front too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like reaching his hand up to her. She's floating above him.
Right.
Stuff. Anyhow, the rabbit is infatuated with the puppy. Boys love manga. It says this is a sweet and mature rated boys love romance about an introverted salaryman and the young man he meets in an MMO game. Usagi Akira is a 5-year-old introverted office worker who lives for 2 things: shoujo manga and the spare moments when he can log into his favorite MMO, Tale. There, his avatar is a beautiful bunny girl, and he's able to go on adventures with the charming wolf boy Gato. When Gato asks if Akira wants to meet up IRL for the Tale Earth fan con, Akira agrees. Spark flies between the two, despite neither of them being quite what the other expect, and they soon fall hard for each other and decide to date. They don't have much experience when it comes to romance, but this gamer couple is eager to figure it out. Oh God, Baz.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think that's a niche audience. And I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a cute concept.
Yeah.
And if you want to know, this is coming out November 2023.
Oh, wow. That's a ways.
It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't even say, like, how many volumes. Oh, single volume edition as part of the 7 Seas BL label, Boy Love Titles. And it's also going to be available on digital. So it's 1 book?
Yeah, it looks like it. Another Well, I don't know if it's an omnibus, but it's a one shot, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Seven Seas licenses. Come on.
Website's laggy.
I know. Modern dungeon capture starting with the Broken Skills. Light novel and manga series. Boy, they're going all in on the manga and light novel series.
They are, yeah.
Okay. In this fantasy adventure tale, an office worker finally escapes the daily grind when dungeons appear on Earth and he's saved by a swordswoman and a pixie. Oh, great. It's like every manga I read. Everyone with a dead-end job sometimes wishes for something to come swallow up their workplace, and that's exactly what happens to Mizuko. Monster-infested dungeons have appeared all over the world, but he's saved from his collapsing office by a swordsman and a pixie. Along the way, Mitsuki picks up an item that allows him to pass overpowered skills to other people, and before he realizes it, Mizuki is in high demand himself. So this is Volume 1 is going to be released in January 2024. Why are we even talking about it now?
Yeah. That's
and the light novel at the same time.
In single editions. Well, a lot of these are just single edition things. Interesting.
I mean, I'll give them credit for slightly changing up the concept, but again, it's like
same
solo
stuff.
leveling, but comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does the chat say? Well, whatever floats your boat. Oh, I missed something. Seems like too much going on for me at the moment, but we'll see. And Kitty Cat goes, and pass.
And
that's BL, baby. Yes and no. The dungeon one is multiple volumes. Just it's not going to be released in omnibus. Okay. Too far ahead for me to stress about. I know, right? I'm going to forget about this. If I was interested, I wouldn't even remember it when it came out.
Yeah.
Like that one from Viz about the pop singer. I think that's coming out like October, and I'm still stressing I won't remember when that comes out.
Oh yeah. It's like that's a long time for now. I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah. Next up, Seven Seas license, 365 Days to the Wedding. Manga series. Oh wow, no light novel?
Oh, what?
And it inspired the live action drama Map for the Wedding. We gotta go and visit and find out about that. Takua and Rika are co-workers at a travel agency in Tokyo. They're both single, but they don't mind since they're introverts with fulfilling lives at home. Unfortunately, now their job is looking to staff an office in Siberia, and non-married employees are the first to be considered. Oh yeah. Rika is desperate to avoid the transfer and goes to Tokyo with an idea. They pretend they're getting married in a year they can stay in Tokyo. The only problem is the two of them barely know each other. If these two quiet co-workers fake a relationship, will it turn into something else? This is coming out in November of 2023. It's a series with single volume editions, so it's going to be multiple single volumes. Thoughts? Yeah, this one does sound much more interesting.
And that Map for the Wedding, it's available to watch on Amazon Prime if you've got that.
Yes.
For free.
I think I got every streaming service. I just don't have cable anymore.
Yeah.
I love the fake dating trope so much.
I do too. I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm in.
Because they're always
They're going to end up together.
Prime added to list.
I know, right? I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, doop.
I know, she's like, add to queue.
Yep.
I know Vicky keeps yelling at me. You have a lot in your queue. Are you going to read this? Are you going to watch any of this?
Yeah,
I'm like, I have been watching stuff. And then Netflix goes, excuse me, you also have stuff in this queue.
Yeah. It's like there's too much to watch, so little time.
I know, it's like, ugh, this should be my job. They should hire me just to watch this stuff and review it.
Exactly.
All right, this one is actually not very new, but I'm just gonna. Did we look at this last time? Remnants of Filth, Yuo, and Case Filing.
Doesn't sound
What?
familiar.
These are novels. This is a Chinese novel.
Oh.
A historical fantasy epic set in the universe of the husky and his white cat, Zun. I can't get Japanese. Now you want to throw Chinese into the mix?
I know, right?
Two war generals were once close until dark circumstances ripped them apart. What secret will surface when they finally reunite? I think this is like every Chinese light novel or novel series I see in Barnes & Noble I pick up and read.
Yeah. I thought it was the same one. What's that one that's very popular?
Yeah. Oh, don't even ask. I can't even say that. It's
I can't.
like
Yeah, that one.
And I don't. Do they end up becoming like reincarnated too or something? Like one dies. Oh no, one becomes a traitor to serve an enemy nation. Okay, gotcha. And then there's another. Oh, so there's two of them here. Sorry. Case File Knum Binjaben. In this modern tale with a sci-fi edge, an elite young man with the dark side develops a deep, aggressive relationship with his former dark doctor. From the outside, He-Yu seems to have everything going for him. He's handsome, rich, and smart, but beneath his perfect facade, he's hiding a dark seeker, one that makes him a slumbering threat to the people around him. After spending years aboard, he enrolls in homeschool to pursue the girl of his dreams, Zaizu, but that forces him to deal with her overprotective older brother, the man He-Yu hoped he'd never see again.
Interesting.
Is this also BL?
I don't know.
Zai Qinshin, an icy man of subdued emotion, was once He-Yu's doctor. Yes. And is the only person who knows knows He-Yu's terrible secret. Okay. I mean, the concept sounds really interesting, but I'm not going to read a novel.
Yeah, same. Too many words.
I would see what the cover would be for this, because the other one's for the remnants of the...
Oh, yeah. They're really pretty.
Yeah. Some of the other gamey titles recently that have been licensed are different. Oh, thank God. Because I swear, I think every one I pick up that is like an adaptation of like the Chinese or Mandarin, it's like the same story.
Yeah,
I get confused. Come on. I know. All right, so that was all the licenses. Out of all these, is there anything, Marg, that you would say yes to?
Probably that 365. Was it Days to the Wedding or something like that? That one sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'll probably check out the drama and see what that's like. And
yes,
yeah,
I might read this, but I get all my wordy Burks digital. Yeah. For Kitty Cat, just words. Boo. Yes. Boo. Although, if Viz ever does announce that Trafalgar Law light novel be adapted into English, I will buy that one. Because I want that piece of the story that's missing. They will not adapt it into a manga. And it has not been released in English. And I'm kind of like, come on, you did the Ace one, you could do the Trafalgar Law one.
Yeah. I hate it when they do that.
I know, and you're like,
no, I need to know.
And it's like, and you're on law. Yes, law. Yes, law. But then you go online and they've been pulling them down. So I said, okay, maybe that's a sign. Maybe they're going to adapt it.
That would be cool. Yeah.
All right. So our next thing is the big story this week was the most pirated anime. And I don't think most of these will surprise us. Because let's see, right off the bat, you've got Chainsaw Man and Bleach amongst the top 2022 most pirated series in the U.S. Not surprising.
Yeah.
What else is on there? Well, House of the Dragon, Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Yeah, Spy Family.
Spy Family, yeah.
I'm actually surprised to see the Eminence and Shadow on here. But then again, maybe not so because it's on High Dive, and I don't think a lot of people are.
Oh yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, I know Nick wants it, but
Right.
they don't have it for his device.
Hmm.
So, number 1 would be House of the Dragon Season 1.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man is in number 2. Number 3 is Running Man. Is that the Korean show? I
I
don't know.
don't
I can't
know.
remember.
The only
There's a
thing I can
Korean
think of is
like
that
variety
the
show.
the old Running Man movie.
Yeah, I know. No, but
Arnold
there is one where
Schwarzenegger.
they have they have games. Oh, 4 is Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Really, people pirate that.
Wow.
Moon Knight. Wow, really?
I don't
Okay,
know what that
Moon
is.
Knight. That's a Marvel show on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
I had a hard time getting through it. I was like, and I know the character and I know the history, so I was expecting some of the eccentric aspects, but they relied way too much more on comedy than the dark side of it. I was like, I
Oh.
can't. Bleach. I'm working on Bleach. I love the anime, the visuals in this new season is just amazing.
Hmm.
I have not watched M's in the show, but I know Otaku in Training was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't either.
All right. Number 8, Rings of Power.
Yeah, I'm watching that one on Amazon.
Spy Family Season 1. And finally, at number 10, The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. Could explain why Disney Plus and Netflix are losing all that money.
Yeah.
Because I think Bleach is on Hulu. I know that. Then you have Chainsaw Man,
Mhm.
Spy Family's on. Oh well, you can watch
Cool.
it on Hulu too.
Oh, can you? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. You know what? I'm surprised. I don't see One Piece on here, or because that's like a big anime. I'm surprised that's not on
Yeah.
here. What is this? Especially since High Dive is not that expensive.
Mm.
Okay, the fact Into the Shadow is on there blows my mind because it was not good. Oh,
Oh. Maybe people are
so
finding
bad.
that out.
Maybe that's why they're doing it. They're like, I'm not going to pay for it
Maybe.
if it's bad,
I'm
so
not
let me
paying
just
for that.
pirate it and see it. With Rings of Power, I'm just going to pirate that to see what it's like.
Yeah.
And I think also because Disney Plus keeps upping their monthly fees and they're not having anything that's really keeping people invested.
Yeah.
That's
I know
probably why
I
people are.
canceled mine.
Oh yeah, I canceled mine, and then my brother restarts it for The Mandalorian, and then we cancel it again.
That's how I do Hulu. I turn it on for The Handmaid's Tale and then cancel it as soon as
Yes.
it's over.
Moonbeams, I agree. I miss having access to One Piece and dub. I don't know where that is available. And what kills me is Funimation was doing the dub, and Crunchyroll bought them, but they're not releasing the dubs on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
But
I
the
hate
dubs are
that.
out there because I see people posting clips on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know where to find the dub stuff.
I mean, I guess I went on Hulu because Hulu has Funimation too,
Mm.
but they only have up to I think it's Water 7 arc on One Piece. They're not up to date on there.
Mm.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
I
get
did
it.
that with The Handmaid's Tale too.
It's so
We
good.
my brother was doing that with House of the Dragons with HBO Max, but then they started to release some other stuff he wanted to see, so he just kept it.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too. I was like, but I'm not ready to watch it yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna hold off on my HBO getting that.
Yeah, I
There are other things I want to watch on there too.
I'm just surprised because Piece is popular. Why not release the dubs?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why. I mean, I watch in subtitle because I prefer the voices in the subtitle better than the ones in the dub.
Yeah. But
But
sometimes you want to have it on in the background and like know what's going
yeah,
on. Yeah.
it's like if I go to see it in the movie theater, I'm going to watch it dubbed
Hmm.
because I can't sit in a movie theater with a giant screen trying to read everything.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
what's up? Hi, Par Returns. How are you? Uh, yeah, that kind of sucks. I noticed like there's a couple of other ones. Did Buddy Daddy start having? I don't know if Buddy Daddy started having dubs. There's like a couple, like there's a few shows on there. I get maybe they're not as popular, but they don't have dubs, or if they do, they're in other languages.
Mm.
Baz Uncle Con has Luffy's old Four Kids VA coming as a guest, and all my friends are so pumped. Oh God, let's not talk about the Four Kids version. Oh God, that pops up once in a while on YouTube, and I'm just like, oh my God, what they did to that show. Sanji and smoking a cigarette, sucking on a lollipop.
This doesn't have the same effect.
No. Oh God, I'm slowing up. Okay. Yeah, Sanji just loves those lollipops. Yeah, Four Kids version was bad. Imagine if they kept the Four Kids version going for the time jump with Nami in that bikini top. I'm I'm sure China puts in their effort to censor that. Ugh. Okay. Since it's just you and me, I guess we're gonna move on to the top 5.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that's all we have,
So
huh? For news.
yeah, no, it's weird when it's just two of us who we're just like, okay, we
Just,
agree, we don't like any of it.
yeah.
We don't have the one liners from Nick or going off
Yeah.
track into some story from.
Yeah. We don't have the people that make us off track, which is
I know,
fine.
but I do want to let you know, Otaku came into my recent video comments to defend for my Zom 100 slander, even though it wasn't slander.
Yay!
He's like, Zom 100 will not be tolerated. I said, all I said was I liked Alice in Borderland better. That's all I said.
I do like Alice in Borderland better. But I still like Zom 100 too, for what it is.
I can't believe they're having an anime and a live action
Oh, really?
for Zom 100. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had a live action for Zom 100.
Yeah, I was on one of the, I think, Anime News Network, and they were showing, like, behind-the-scenes footage of them filming it. It'll probably be on Viki or something else.
Oh, I can't wait for
The anime
Tokyo
does look good,
Revengers
though.
one. Yeah.
Which one?
The Tokyo Revengers live action.
Oh,
So excited
I have.
because they announced that one actor that's in Alice in Borderland as well. He's the guy with the
Mm-hmm.
blonde hair. I was like, yes. I love him.
I think 1 is already out. 2 is what's coming out.
Yeah, it's season 2.
See, I have a love-hate relationship with live actions. Like, most of the time, they rush through it because there's so much story, and they're trying to condense it into one movie. Like, I watched the Bleach live action, and it had potential, but, like, they literally skipped out a whole bunch of stuff just to get to the main fight at the end, and you're just like,
no.
you've done this as a movie series. It would have been better as a movie series.
I don't understand why they do that. If there's so much, just do a show.
Like Rurouni Kenshin, they did. I think there's like 4 or 5 movies, and it's done really well.
Yeah.
Done really well, but like the Death Note live actions, even the Japanese ones weren't that good. And I'm not even talking about the Netflix one. We're not even going to go there.
I like it. Even though I know it was like not it could have been better, but
I give William Dafoe credit though. He did bring up the creepy factor on what's his name.
He did.
That's right.
He totally
I'm dreading
made
the
that
trailer. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm totally dreading the trailer for the One Piece live action. I don't know how they're going to adapt that into live action. That has got to be the hardest thing to.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have done Cowboy Bebop really well, but they didn't.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it because I was waiting for everyone to like talk about it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it now.
I let my brother do that watching. He comes upstairs. I hear him stomping up the stairs, and I'm like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Like, they didn't even try.
Oh, wow. It looked like they had the casting like perfect, but yeah.
No, my brother was like, the guy they had Spike was too short and too old.
Oh, he was too short. Yeah, he was too short. Yeah. But I mean, he looked like him, except for the tallness factor.
Yes, Par returns. It's going to be something else. Unless they pull off some type of miracle and it actually looks pretty good. I mean, the casting is not too bad, but I still don't see what's going to adapt to live action.
Yeah.
There's some things that are just meant to be as a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I remember back in the day, and I'm aging myself terribly right now, when they did the live action Popeye movie with Robert Williams.
Oh, gosh.
He looked like it, though. I gave him credit. He pulled off Popeye.
He did, yeah.
But they couldn't do that much.
Yeah.
And it was like the 80s, so the special effects were even limited then.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get in, because it's Valentine's Day, we decided we were going to talk about our top 5 characters who need a romance. They definitely need a romance, but for some reason aren't getting one, or might get one. They just keep leading us on. We're going to start with you, Mark. What is your first one?
All right. Mine is Mr. Shishio from Daytime Shooting Star. He was the teacher in Daytime Shooting Star, which they started off with a romance. But, you know, things happen, and rightfully so, he did not end up with the high school girl, which I felt bad for him because he didn't do anything weird or creepy. Like, you can't really help who you fall in love with. In this situation, you know, the girl was kind of infatuated with him, and he was coming out of like this relationship. And yeah, so, you know, I felt bad for him and his backstory and stuff. He didn't do anything inappropriate, so I just felt kind of bad for him. But, you know, he didn't win out in the end, which this has been out for a while, and a lot of people don't mind me spoiling this because they want to know if the teacher makes it, like, is the main person that makes it in the end. He is not. So rest assured. Wow. But I feel like he needs somebody because he was a really sweet individual. I just felt like, you know, he broke it off with the girl too because he knew it was kind of like she should be with somebody her own age. So he was trying to do the right thing, but he still had feelings for her, and he made a mess of it. But yeah, I felt bad for him, and I feel like he needs somebody his own age. I feel like he needs somebody afterwards. I just felt so bad for him.
In K-drama, we call this the second lead syndrome.
Yeah.
Can't help himself from falling in love with the high school. Yeah.
I mean, things happen.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
He's like doing all the right stuff. And then
he's really hot looking too. So if I was the teenage girl, I'd probably have a crush on him too.
Oh my goodness. All right. Mine's a little odd. I'm going to warn everybody. I think like 99% of mine are all shonen characters because you know how shonen is. Like a majority of the lead characters always seem to end up with people, but it's always like that one-off character who doesn't. So that's what most of mine are going to be. So my first one is Kakashi from Naruto. The dude is like probably one of the only single guys left in the Hidden Leaf Village.
Oh, poor guy.
all his kids, all his students got into relationships, married with kids.
Aww.
The dude has a romantic heart, though he is a bit obsessed with that hentai because he's always reading hentai. But he's also a great father figure. He's like the great best role model for like Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura. He's laid back, you know. He's not very serious, but when he has to be, he will be. You know, like I said, he's probably the only single guy outside of Rock Lee in freaking Hidden Leaf Village. And like, there was always potential. Like, they would start something. Like, there was a movie where there was an actress, but of course that's not continuity, so that's never going to continue. There was a girl from his childhood. Never happened. You know who this
Poor
is,
guy.
movie? It's good. Well, yup, yeah. I mean, the guy is like cool. He becomes Hokage too, and leader of the village, and still nothing. He's like, yes, he did get cucked in the anime. He did. Like, really, him and Rock Lee are the only single guys. I feel bad for him, but yeah, that's my number. That's my number 5.
Number 5. Let's see.
What's your next one?
Mine, I don't remember. Oh, okay. Mine is Taihaku. This is from The King's Beast. He is the right-hand man to the main prince. I forget what his name is. But he endures a lot, and he's got a crush on the female lead, who's the one with the ears right here. He helps her out because he's the only one that knows that she is a female in the story, and he just endures a whole lot trying to navigate this situation. And he has a crush on her, and he knows that it'll never happen because the prince has a crush on her as well. So he just kind of sits back and admires her beauty sometimes, and he just knows it'll never happen. And I feel bad for him. I feel like he needs somebody, and he's real sweet.
I feel like this happens a lot. Like, there's that one character who goes above and beyond for the main female protagonist, and then like doesn't end up being the one with the person.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Boys Over Flowers. There's that one guy who was always nice to her and protected her from being bullied.
Yeah.
And was always there to help her, but it was the idiot who was bullying her who ends up with her.
Oh, yeah. Like, see, I like that.
Yeah, those are cute.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, he's just so nice, and she always goes to him for help, and after he helps her, it's like an on-running joke. He's like, I need a drink after this because it's always something like complicated or something. So it just feels so bad for him, and he's a nice-looking dude.
Yeah, he is. I like the art. I've not read this. I should check it out.
Oh, it's so good. If you like revenge stories, this is so good. She poses as a male warrior, and she's basically the prince's bodyguard. And yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend. It's like one of my top reads for last year.
Is this the one you recommended to beat?
Yes. And he liked it. And then Otaku read it. He liked it. So it's got something for everybody in it, I feel like. And it's very action and mystery heavy. So it's really good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I am definitely going to check that one out.
Yeah.
All right.
And the art's
another shonen character. Rodanoro Zoro. Okay, look. The dude focuses way too much on his sword technique. He doesn't even notice girls hitting on him. All right. He's still stuck in the past over that childhood female friend of his who died. He needs to move on. Totally unaware of sex appeal. I mean, the dude's a badass, but like he's like oblivious to like when girls are hitting on him. It's like, come on, Zoro. The only female interaction he gets is when Nami beats the crap out of him. Yeah, he doesn't even notice when Tasagi is like, he just looks at her and thinks, oh yeah, she looks like a childhood friend. But she's also in the his like that. She's on the Marines, so I don't know if that's gonna work out since he's a pirate. And then he met freaking Princess when they went to Wano, and she was hitting on him too, and he was just kind of like, okay, hey, what's up? Are going to become the best swordsman in the world. It's like, come on, Zoro. Like, you're making even Sanji jealous over there with all the girl attention. You're not even acting on it.
Man.
Oh, that's number 4. We're probably going to have a short stream tonight, guys. I'm just going to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everybody's out having fun, so that's fine. Okay.
So, all right. These people are from Asadora, which is a sci-fi story from Nokia Urasawa. These two, I feel like they need to end up together. I feel like they would be perfect together. I love their back and forth when they are in scenes together. But Kasuga and Kinoyo.
She's the shop owner, right?
She's the shop owner, and she's very sassy. And
yes, I love her.
And she takes care of Kusuga and Asadora all the time. She's very strict, but she like loves the people she cares for. So I feel like, and he doesn't have a girl, obviously. He's a World War II vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to just be playing matchmaker. They're just so great. I think they're good characters, and I feel like they would make a nice couple. And they're just, they're funny when they're in scenes together too.
They are.
I think back here she's like actually whacking him with like a newspaper or something because he did something stupid, and she's telling him what's what. So they're just fun. I feel like they need to be together. I don't know if they'll end up together because the series isn't done yet. So, or I haven't read Scan. I don't know if it's ongoing or not in Japan, but I don't know.
I think it might be coming to an end. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's Baz when we need her?
I know. Let me look up.
That's a good one, though. I love that series. I get the latest volume. I haven't picked that one up yet, but I do love that series.
Yeah,
all right. You know this next one.
Yeah.
You know this next one. Oh. You know this next one.
Oh yeah, Keisha.
He is my slow. Keisha is a bit uptight.
He is.
He's a bit uptight. He's very serious, determined to complete the mission. He is just kind of like
too focused.
We are going to protect Yona, and we are just gonna, we are focused. But he's very loyal, and he can be such a sweetheart. I know he gets like really nervous and kind of like uncomfortable, but he deserves somebody.
Yeah.
He really does. He's such a sweetie. It's just like you kind of feel bad for him because he grew up in isolation. But like, he deserves somebody.
He does. I feel like all the dragons do, but yeah, Kija definitely.
Yeah. He's so funny when he gets all nervous.
Yeah, he is. I love him and Hawks like back and forth with each other.
Yes.
They're always like crashing each other.
Yeah, who's better than who? And I am the true protector of.
He's the white dragon. God. Hawks the dark dragon.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
For sure.
He needs the right kind of girl to make him feel a little more comfortable and not have to be so wound up.
Exactly, yeah. He needs to chill.
All right, so what is your next one?
My next one. Kaji and Misato. I feel like they just need to just stop bickering with each other and just get back together, because they do have a history with each other, but I feel like their sense of duty always gets in the way of their relationship, and they're just too caught up in their work, and they're just not on the same like level when they meet up. So I feel like they need to be a thing, but I don't think it ever will be. Yeah.
What series is that from?
Oh, this is Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, I thought so, because I was like, I'm not used to seeing them in black and white because I'm more familiar with the anime.
Yeah. I haven't actually read the manga yet, but I definitely want to get that read this year. But yeah, I've seen like all the anime, all the movies for them, and they never get together. They're always like, oh, I've got to go do this or that. And so
I know those are the ones I like the most, where they have all that teasing and setup and then never play it out.
Yes, exactly. You're like, no. Yeah. And they've got, I know they like care for each other too, but it just never comes together, I feel like, unless something changes in the manga. I don't know. But
maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't read, I should get the manga at some point. Yeah. And I'm looking over behind me at my red cart, and it's screaming at me that I still have stuff in the other room that still has to be read.
Yeah.
I do like the art, though. It does match up pretty well with the anime, too.
Yeah, it does.
All right. My next character is a Kakashi situation. Like, everybody around him seems to have gotten into a relationship, but him. And he's the one character you would think would definitely have a relationship. And that would be Chad from Bleach, because he is Mr. Devoted Best Friend, Mr. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yes, he's big and intimidating looking, but inside he's like the biggest sweetheart. He will protect a little bird from a monster.
And look at those arm muscles.
Yeah, I know.
How does he not have a girlfriend?
Don't know. That's why I don't get it. It's like freaking Ichigo even hooked up with someone. See, Marg's like, I'm weeb, and these characters who need romance, I shall hook them up with my shipping shall be law.
Yes.
Thank you, Kitty Cat. Thank you very much.
Trying to make it happen.
But he's like the most compassionate character in the series. Like I said, he meets a little boy, and he goes above and beyond to protect the little boy who's stuck in the body of a bird, and like he'll put himself first. And you're like, how come everybody has like a significant other, but Chad's just standing over here like,
oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I know. It's like, mom. Yeah, so that's my next one.
What was I saying? Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, he's finishing last, and he's still standing there at the line waiting for somebody to tell him he could go now.
Oh.
Poor guy. All right. Oh, Zelda and Link. Okay. Zelda and Link.
Yeah. This couple suffers from the last couple. Like, the line of duty always just gets in the way of their relationship. They have, like, history with each other, obviously, through the years and years and years, but we never see them like actually get together or kiss or anything. So yeah, I'm hoping, like, I have Zelda Twilight Princess. I have not played Twilight Princess before because that game came out in my college years, and I wasn't playing that many games during my college years. So I don't know the story behind Twilight Princess, but maybe they get together. Doubtful, because none of the other series they get together. But yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, that's one of those. Yes, his name is actually Chad. Thank you, Baz. It's like short because he's like half Mexican, so like the full name, and Ichigo like shortened it.
Oh,
I'm sold. I've been waiting for Link and Zelda to get together since like Super NES.
Right. is like a long time coming. And I'm like, can we please get something that's like
God,
satisfying instead of yay,
Mario's
Hyrule
even
end? Like, no.
Mario's even moved bases at this point compared
Right?
to
I know. Gosh. I just need them to be together. Maybe Tears in the Kingdom, we'll get that. Maybe, there'll be a scene that we'll get, but who knows? I thought it might have happened in Breath of the Wild. I thought so too, but it was just a hug, I think. I'm like, no.
They got to keep it platonic. I hate that. I have to say, I really like the anime art on this. I mean, the manga art on this.
Yeah, the manga art for these series, the Ocarina of Time and the Majora's Mask ones also. I don't have the other ones, but the art's really pretty in these. But yeah, I've always loved Zelda. Well, the first game I played was Ocarina of Time, and I fell in love with it after that and started playing all of them, except for Twilight Princess. I don't know.
That was the one that was on Wii, wasn't it?
Yeah, like was it Wii or Wii U? I don't know. I didn't have the Wii U, so I didn't play any of the games that were on there. So, but yeah, I know the last of this volume comes out this year. I'm definitely gonna binge it.
Better have a relationship at the end.
It better. Come on. Too many years have gone by.
All right, my last one. We all know who it's going to be. If you follow me, you know who I'm obsessed with. This is the one character who's had such a, tragic background, deserves a happy ending. Even the person who sacrificed themselves to save him wished him a happy ending, so he definitely needs a romance. That would be my Trafalgar of One Piece. The poor guy watched his whole home get destroyed, his family get killed, gets mistreated by a pirate. He ends up working for an evil pirate. He ends up watching the one person who saves his life from this pirate die. He's suffering from a disease that's supposed to kill him, finally gets to cure himself thanks to his devil fruit power. And then, he spends the next part of his life getting revenge against the pirate. And I'm like, come on. He needs something. I mean, Nami and Robin are standing right there. It's best character backstory in One Piece. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's cute.
The tragic ones are always and let me say, I want to thank the casting director for both the English dub and the Japanese version for when they cast his voice, because oh my god, it's just perfect. I like this guy is super serious because it's he's been through tragedy, and then you stick him on a boat with Luffy. It's just completely chaotic. He's always Mr. We have to have a plan, and Luffy's already leaping off the boat into some type of chaotic mess.
Yeah.
Armor shipping. I'm an Ash and Serena guy.
Yeah. I like that the right person can break down those walls and take any of his grumpiness. I love me a grumpy character.
What he's been through, I get it. But he's also got one of the coolest powers. He's also a doctor, so even though he pretends he doesn't care about people, the minute he's the guy who saves Luffy during the big traumatic moment in Luffy's life from dying. So he is definitely the guy who deserves the big relationship, and I don't care what Sanji says. He needs to go sit down. Yeah, I know there was a short stream tonight, but we had fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We looked at some new manga licensing. Even most of them are kind of
meh. Yeah.
I feel like that's what it's been lately, except for when Viz had their releases.
Yeah, I feel like that too. My wallet is happy because it won't be spending that much, but
That's like
yeah.
my recommendations on Amazon, and I'll say you forgot to get the latest volume of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my
I'm like,
pre-orders list are like I'm like, oh, we need to stop this.
I know it's like, stuff is like, would you like to also buy stock while you're at
Yeah.
it? They're probably saving the big ones for AX.
Probably. When is that? Anime Expo? I'm assuming.
Oh, Anime Expo.
When do they do that? In
I
the
know,
summer
yeah.
time? Or
I think
spring?
it's like summertime.
Yeah. Oh, and I did look it up, and Asadora is ongoing in
Oh,
Japan
okay.
right now. It's currently at 7, so we're almost caught up. So I'm like, oh great, it's gonna be like years before we get volume 8.
It's like that one Northwest by whatever.
Yes.
I'm going to have to reread it when the next volume comes out because it's been so long.
Right? It's
Like,
so good too. And then
it is. I know, but it's like 4 years apart. What?
yes, I'm like, come on. Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
Anime
jeez.
Expo is in July. Okay.
Nice. Where's it at? New York?
LA.
Oh, L.
Well, I think New York has one too, don't they?
Yeah, it's like right
Like
after Comic
something
Con.
else, maybe.
And then I know Texas has one, but I forgot what that one was called.
Yeah.
Masuri.
Oh, it's called Anime NYC. Okay. I thought it was called the same thing, but and that one's oh, wait.
Kitty Cat says N64 was peak Zelda.
It was good Zelda, but yeah. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time were like my favorites until Breath of the Wild came on, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is my favorite now.
I have to get another console. Mine broke and I haven't gotten another one yet. I'm still thinking about doing Nintendo because I really want to play. I like Zelda and Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do the really complicated Elden Rings and all that stuff. Because I can see what happens. See, what people don't know about me was when I play video games, I get invested, and I get invested.
Oh yeah.
I this is the idiot who just downloaded The Sims one time on her computer, and before she knew it, had done like 3 add-ons, and it was 4 in the morning, and I'm going, I gotta go to work.
Yeah. Sims will do that to you. Oh my gosh. I do too. I get very invested.
I think my brother found me once when like Kingdom Hearts came out, and I'm sitting there playing Kingdom Hearts, and he's like, you know, it's only a Tuesday night, and it's about to become Wednesday morning. I'm like,
no. Yeah.
It was so good. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, when the new Zelda comes out, sorry, Manga, I'm going to be playing games.
I know. Manga's going to be like, Mark, come back, Mark.
Do you remember us? It's like, yeah, shush. I'm playing.
I tell you, though, speaking of Nintendo, I am waiting for Orlando to open up their Super Mario World.
I cannot wait.
I have seen the videos of the ones in LA and Tokyo, and I'm like, I want to be on that Mario Kart ride.
Bye.
Bye, kitty cat.
Bye, kitty cat. Yeah, the Mario Kart ride. Oh my goodness. I can't wait.
That looks awesome. And I know I think they said they're gonna add more. I know the one in Orlando is they're gonna be able to expand.
Yeah. I'm like, why haven't you people done this sooner?
You know, I was talking to Laura, and I was telling her, you know, over in their Universal Studios in Tokyo, they have like all these different anime attractions. Like, they have like a freaking like One Piece like show and like dine in. I'm like, can we get some anime stuff over here?
Yeah,
since manga is now so big. I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to go see Waterworld with the Kevin Costner movie. Rarely
Yeah.
anybody forgets.
So
You know,
old.
I mean, it that they turned it into One Piece. I'm like, I'd rather watch One Piece.
Yeah.
I'd rather go into the Demon Slayer ride.
Yeah. It's like, bring us some good stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
cannot wait
it's like,
for
come on,
that.
Universal. There's something
Yeah.
you have tapped into here that will
Yes.
destroy Disney.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They just need to make just Nintendo Land all their own thing and just all of it.
Yeah, over here
Because we need
Nintendo
some
Land, over
Donkey
here maybe some
Kong.
Attack on Titan, and
Yeah.
like the Hidden Village there.
Exactly. Come on now.
Went to Otaku Con for the first time ever last year. It was fun. Where's Otaku Con?
Oh, is it the one in DC? I was there last year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I know we
Otakon.
get one here in Pittsburgh, but I didn't get a chance to go last year. I'm going to try and go this year.
Yeah.
It's not really big, but I heard they have a lot of good deals on manga. They come
Ooh.
in with like the so I should check it out.
Yeah, the one we have here is called NekoCon.
Okay.
And I haven't been to it since like 2001. But now I'm going to have to go because it's way closer in DC for me.
Where in DC? It probably like right smack in the middle of DC.
Yeah, right smack in the middle. Yeah, that was driving in DC. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. I actually got a speeding ticket in DC, and I'm like, I didn't even know what the speed was. I'm like, oh my gosh, but yeah. So
DC's saying my brother was in station Virginia Beach.
oh
Because
yeah,
he was in the Navy.
mm-hmm.
And him and his at the time girlfriend drove over into Washington D.C. and my brother's like, never again.
Oh, I will not be going to Otakon again. It was just too much for me. See, I used to live in Virginia Beach, but we moved an hour away into North Carolina to get away from all the crazy and busy.
Yes.
And I'm so like, we lived here for about 5 years now, so I'm very used to like the slow paced. So going up to DC by myself was so scary. It's like, these people are crazy.
It's like I used to live in Florida and the conventions were mostly down in Miami or Orlando. Orlando wasn't too bad, but if you went down to Miami, the convention center is literally on a strip of sandbar. And they only have one lane going one way and one lane going the other way.
Oh.
So you cross this bridge onto this sandbar and you're like driving down this area with all these Art Deco houses and you're just like back to back traffic trying to like get down the road. I'm like, nobody thought this through, did they? Or was the convention here before everybody else came moving in here?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go watch it. Let me make a note of that.
He's got a video?
Yeah, he's got a video. I think I did a reel or something on my Instagram.
Par Returns, what's your channel so we can
yeah.
it.
But yeah, I think I did do a haul from everything I got from Otakon somewhere on my channel. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
I was thinking about maybe, I don't know. I have to see because going into New York City is also a little fun. Being from New York too, I know all about that. But yeah. I was thinking about maybe trying for New York Comic Con or this one. I'm on Par's Returns on YouTube. Everybody check out Par Returns on YouTube.
Okay, I just subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I'm done here.
That's so funny. You're in the same spot.
They have the New York Con had a lot. Nick said with anime and manga.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know there's a train that goes from Virginia Beach up to New York. So I'm like, maybe if we all wanted to meet in New York, like a big group.
I was thinking about I could take the train from Pittsburgh over to New York do it.
Yeah. I feel like that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to fly. I have to get from the airport all the way into the major city.
Yeah, that just scares me. And it's probably even worse than DC, so. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, but see, at least with New York, you don't need to have to really drive. Once you get into the city for the train station, then you could just, network your way if you have to take the subway, or you can walk. So that's the one good thing about New York City.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be careful where you're walking.
There's that.
You want to stay in the main hub, like you don't want to go off the path.
Yeah, get lost and go in some dark alley. I'm like, oh no.
It's like, those are not real coach bags. Come this way. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think that'd be
so I think Cleveland has like a big like Comic-Con and Anime Con I might check out.
Who does?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
That's like about 2 hours from me, so. It's like in Florida, like I said, you had Miami and Orlando, so like there was conventions all the time because of the weather, but
yeah.
Now that I'm up here, I'm like, where's the conventions? Oh, I have to go to New York City or Chicago. I'm definitely not going to Chicago. Been there once, won't do that again. No offense to anybody living in Chicago. You feel so out of place at Anime Con? Why?
Why? I know when I went to Otakon last year, I'm like, I feel so old. I'm like, my body hurts from like walking around too much. And I'm like, am I too old to do this? And I'm just like, I don't know. She said I'm old.
Maybe it's a different experience than an anime.
Yeah.
See, Comic-Con, you got different ages because you've got the old group who's still holding on to the comic book love, and then you have the new generation coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in your 50s? Really? Wow, Moonbeams.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And I think anime might be just like more of a younger targeted audience.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really feel out of place, I guess, with everybody there. I just felt like I was old. Not that anyone like around me made me feel old. It was just like my body saying, "Hey, you're not 19 anymore." It's like your feet are like real bad.
You're like looking for a place to sit. Like you're like,
I know. I'm just like, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Or I'm really thirsty. I'm going to get dehydrated. I'm like, I don't remember feeling like that when I went to an anime convention when I was like in high school. I'm like, that wasn't a thing. I could go all day without eating or drinking anything. Ugh.
I know you're sitting there planning out your day. Well, around this time, I'm going to have to eat food.
I'm like, okay, I can't go to this because it's lunchtime and we got to find somewhere to eat. It's like, I'm not going to starve.
I remember, like, you reminded me of, like, I went to a comic book convention in Orlando, and I got a hotel that was right next to the convention center, so you're like, oh, this is going to be fine. Fine. They moved the convention inside the convention hall from where it used to be to all the way the other side of the building. So I not only had to walk across the parking lot into the building, I had to walk through the entire building to get to the other side where they now had the convention at. Wow. And by the time I got there, I'm like, I'm going to need to sit for a while. I'm going to need some water.
Yeah.
And my brother's like, did you call this fun? Because he had just gotten out of the Navy. And I was like, oh, let me take him. This is an experience. And everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Wow. Yeah.
It's like we had he had next line. And it was also, I think the problem was they changed the weekend to like the same weekend as spring break. So kids were like smoking in the hotel room, and next thing I know, the fire alarm goes off, and we're standing outside at 1 a.m, and my brother goes, "Screw this, we're going home."
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's the worst.
I was like, between the convention hall being way too packed,
Oh yeah,
everything going wrong at the hotel.
Yeah, by 8 p.m., I was done. I'm like, I'm going to go walk my happy self back to the hotel. I'm going to get something to eat on the way there. I'm going to bring it back to the hotel room. I'm just going to lay in bed and watch this cable TV, and this will be the life.
You're just sitting there going, can I get something to get delivered to the hotel?
Yeah, I was. I'm like, does anyone deliver? Do they have a room service? Dang, they don't have room service. I'm going to have to go get something.
Oh, it's like, no.
It's like, oh. Luckily, there was a nice little Mexican restaurant right next to the hotel that did takeout. I'm like, sweet.
Thank you. That's good.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks when that goes like that. But it's true. Like some conventions you're walking around, like you feel like you're walking around forever. Or then you have these conventions where they hype up everything. I remember my brother was like, we have to go to West Palm Beach. They're going to have like most of the cast of the original Star Trek. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking this thing is going to be like huge building, like packed. Yeah. I walked in there and it was just the guy who played Sulu. Oh. Not Sulu, the Krychek.
Oh,
and it was, Krychek. He's sitting there. Krychek. Then you had a wall of these local people who were artists. Then you had like the 501st League, who's the guys who build all the stormtrooper outfits and they go to parades and everything. And there was like maybe 5 other people inside this convention with us that were not, did not have booths. And I'm like, our brother's so mad. He walks over to like the guy who played Krychek, and he was getting his autograph, and he even looked pissed too. Like he thought there was going to be a lot more people at this thing, and I'm like, we're going to just go now.
No. Oh, that's terrible. Either that or like you're going to go see somebody and then they have to cancel at the last minute. You're like, well, I'm here now.
Fort Lauderdale had a Wizard Con. They don't have Wizard Cons anymore, but I had bought in advance tickets to Norman Reedus, pictures, autograph, the whole thing. He got injured on the set the Friday before and had to cancel. But I at least walked away knowing that when I was walking into the convention, Lou Ferrigno was very nice to hold the door open for me.
Oh, okay.
It was some guy opens the door and I'm like, thank you. I turn around. I'm like, holy crap, it's the Hulk. He's like, hi, how are you? Like, sweetest guy ever. He's just like walking in with all normal people and you're just like, oh.
Like, you're like, hold on.
It's like, don't they have a special back entrance tree? Like, I already see William Shatner using it. That was cool. It made up for Norman Reedus not being there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Those things are fun.
They are fun.
So I guess
go, even though like my feet hurt real bad and I felt old.
I know you kind of feel like, how can I convince people to let me have a scooter at this place?
It's like, can I get some roller skates? Although that might be bad.
Yeah, I know. I can see myself going whoosh. I'm not good on rollerblades. And I was thinking like, oh, the Segways. And I could see myself going right over the, like, stop short and you fall forward.
Or go down the stairs.
Oh, yeah. What was that, mall cop?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So fun.
So, Marg, what do you got coming up for your channel?
Well, if you guys missed it, I came out with a manga collection video. So 1,500 volumes of manga in that. So go check that out. I don't have anything planned so far this week. I think I want to do a review on Shibuya Goldfish since I finished reading that whole series. So I kind of want to talk about it. Spoiler alert, I liked it. And I don't know. I know I haven't done my haul video and I want to start doing reading vlogs where I talk about the stuff I've been reading, but I don't know. I haven't decided on what to do next.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, Moonbeams.
Very nice. It was. I liked it. I love your setup.
Oh, thank
When
you.
I finally get like in my other room where I have my manga. When I finally get it organized, and I do my own. I want to like make it as nice, but
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
usually not as creative.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's a lot of work
coming up
to film too.
Yeah.
I was dreading it. I hadn't done one in like 2 years, and I was like, "Oh, everyone's asking for one. I guess I need to do it." It took forever to like film and then edit. I'm just like, "Okay, it's coming. I swear."
Like you think you're filming a whole movie. You need like a sound crew and everything.
I know. Yeah.
Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you, Moon Beans, and thank you for watching the video.
Yeah. Oh, I still need to watch your new video. I saw it the other day.
Yeah, I did my little intro making fun of me being sick, so like a content creator's nightmare, and you're suddenly like, oh crap, I'm sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a sore throat like on Sunday and Monday. I'm like, you better go away by Tuesday.
See, that's what happened like last week, Monday, I had like the scratchy, and you're like,
it's like
maybe it's allergies.
Yeah.
And then by Tuesday, it was like getting really sore, and I'm trying to talk at work, and I had to leave early. And then Wednesday, I went into work. I was doing one-on-one with my supervisor, and they're like, "You can't even talk. Can you just please take the day?" I'm like,
"It's like peace out."
Oh my god! But so since I was sick, I'm gonna be catching up on some of my Indie Friday videos. I have a friend. He has done a comic book called Born of Blood, which I'm going to talk about on Friday. It's going issue 4. It's actually in some comic book stores, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna then Monday I'm gonna do some more manga reviews, and of course Otaku Tuesday next week. But happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I can't do that.
I know. I'll like. There we go. I'd say do it like this, but we would probably mess it up.
Yeah, see, I can't even.
It's like Nick with the high five. It's like, now, go. We're all off coordination.
Yeah.
But happy Valentine's Day, guys. Don't be a sad sap like me. Get those chocolate deals too, though. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Is I'll get those deals on those, leftover Valentine's Day chocolates.
That's right. They taste better that way, anyways.
And they're not as expensive.
Exactly.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Wait.